Yeah, so this dude, he handed me my phone broken, and his phone was fixed. He had got his phone fixed, and I was pissed off. I was saying some shit like, "This is why I don't fuck with nobody. This is why I don't trust nobody." He's laughing like, "Oh, why you mad? Why you mad? You broke my phone. I just spent $100 to get my phone fixed, and it's broken." Set a bug on me. Fuck. But yeah. So I stopped talking to him. I left him on the make table alone, so he had to make the pieces himself, and I was like sitting down on my other phone, and I walked up to him. I told him like, "Yo, you know you owe me money, right?" He was like, "Yeah, like you let me borrow your phone. I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna get it fixed." So I gave him my phone back. I gave it back. He went to his place, or that's what I was told. He went to his place to get it fixed, and he told me that he left it with the lady. She said, "Come back next week to get the phone." And it's like every week I'm asking him about the phone, like, "Yo, is the phone fixed?" He's like, "Oh, blah blah blah. The lady didn't fix it yet, or she said she can't fix it." That's what he told me. And yeah, dude was lying in my face. He didn't want to get the phone fixed, and if he did get it fixed, he didn't give it back to me. So and this dude, he would always say like, eventually they're gonna fire us. Eventually they're gonna let us go. Truth is, he was talking about me, because I would always talk shit about not getting a raise and having to work hard and shit, having to clean up, bust my ass for a bunch of nobodies, bunch of dickheads, bunch of fake ass people. But yeah, I would always complain about the job. He'd always complain about everybody else. Right, so this dude, he would go around, he would tell the manager what I was saying, and then the manager was a coward. And this was at Pizza Hut. I was working at Pizza Hut, and the manager, he was a midget. He was a coward. He was afraid of me. He cut my hours. I texted him and I asked him if he cut my hours. He said no. Right, so one day, fast forward, I got fired. The manager fired me, but he didn't tell me. The the guy told me, and what happened next? Yeah, I went in on a Friday, and I asked him. I was like, what I say? I was like, yeah, I was like, yo, one of my coworkers told me that I got fired. Is that true? This dude took his hat off. He started rubbing his head, looking up and down, and he told me that his boss fired me. And I asked this dude previously, like, do I work on Friday? Because, I asked him, do I work on Friday? He said no. I don't know if I said that already, but yeah, I texted him. He said no, you don't work on Friday. I went in that Friday to confirm. So yeah, he said his boss fired me, and he suspended me so I wouldn't get fired. And basically, dude just lied to my face. So after that, I went to the dude and I was like, did you get my phone fixed? He said, he didn't go to the place because of the weather, but he has to walk past the place to get to work. So he lied to my face too. I walked out of the restaurant. I was stressed out. I felt betrayed. I went to the gym that day, you know, put in that work. So I guess like the theme of the story or whatever the fuck it's called is like, but basically what I'm talking about is fake people. I'm talking about the people that are not genuine, because that's what I've noticed about working at fast food. Is like the people are very low quality. They're very low vibrational people. Like all they do is indulge in instant gratification and talk shit about everybody and everything. And I just don't have that mindset anymore. And it's kind of why I just can't work a 9-to-5 job. But the thing is, it's like you should do your best to avoid fake people, because fake people are just, they're not good for you. They're not good for your energy. They're not good for your mindset. You know, you are the sum of the 5 people you spend time with. So if you're spending time with fake people, people that talk shit, you're going to become more like them. You're going to become fake. You're going to start talking shit. You're going to indulge in the bad habits. Listen to the shit music. You know, stuff like that. In some ways, to identify fake people, you know, like one, they like to talk shit about everybody and everything. And 2, something that I noticed is that they'll tell you about their goals, but they won't strive for them. That's something that fake people do. They'll have goals, or they'll tell you about something that they're gonna do, and they just never strive for it. And 3, this is very important, eye contact. When you look someone in the eye, and they say that your eyes are the windows to your soul. So when you look someone in the eye, you can tell, like emotionally tell, like if this person is being authentic or if this person is genuine. You could just tell. And when I asked that dude about my phone, I looked him in his eyes and I could just see the fakeness. And also the real reason I got fired is because I was fired so someone that had previously quit could get hired again. And it was this girl. She's fake too. But yeah, it was this girl. She quit before. He fired me so he could rehire her. And something else that I remember is like the dude texted me after I got fired, saying like, "Oh, this girl bad as fuck, blah blah." I just lost my job and you betrayed me and you just act like nothing happened. That's something that I hate about people, is how they could go behind your back and they could betray you and they could just act like it didn't happen. They just act like it just doesn't. It's one reason why I don't have any friends, because nobody's like-minded. But if you meet someone, just make sure that the energy is right and they are authentic people, that they are honest people, because honest people are way better than lying, deceiving people. Like, there are people out there that are genuine and authentic and like-minded and beautiful and unique and just amazing people. There are loving people out there in the world, and they are very rare. They are rare, but they do exist. And just want to give y'all like the advice to just keep moving forward, no matter what happens in your life, no matter how many jobs you get fired from, no matter how many people betray you, keep moving forward, because we're all here for a reason. If you wake up every day, you're here for a reason. You have a purpose. We're all beautiful, we're all different, we're all unique. Some people just can't be helped. Some people need to be left behind, and that's okay, because it's either you prioritize yourself or prioritize them. And you should always prioritize yourself, your love, and your growth, and your peace, because you're going to spend the rest of your life with yourself, you know. Bro, I love this tree, bro. It's my favorite tree. Tree big. I love this tree. I fuck with the statue too. It's windy. But yeah, yeah. Maybe that's the sign. Maybe that's the sign that things are gonna get better. Like all this wind and shit. But yeah, avoid those people and have some self-respect. Have some self-love. When when you have like that one friend that's like toxic, when you're around them, all they do is just disrespect you, call you a bitch, or call you out your name. Cut those people off. Just tell them like, yo, I don't fuck with you. Block them on everything, or just, I don't know, text them or something. Be like, I don't want to talk to you anymore, and just block them. And I guarantee you, if you do that, you will become successful, because when you set goals and you want to become successful, you're gonna have to make sacrifices. You're gonna have to sacrifice the junk food. You're gonna have to sacrifice your friends, your low quality friends. You're gonna have to, damn, you're gonna have to sacrifice a lot of stuff. And that's normal. That's life. But yeah, they do exist. So surround yourself with people who love and accept you for who you are, and who just want you to become a better you. Surround yourself with people like that, because you will truly become successful. And also, don't hate the people that have like treated you badly. Like don't hate them. Don't resent them. Don't hold a grudge towards them. Love them and move on from them, because holding grudges being filled with regret. You know, it's only gonna hurt you in the long run. It's gonna make them feel better. It's gonna make the devil feel better. It's gonna make you feel worse. So always prioritize yourself, prioritize your growth, self-love, self-respect, self-confidence, ambition, all of those things. Prioritize your goals, your purpose over friendships and relationships and instant gratification. Whatever you want to do, just strive for it. Strive for it. Yeah, just strive for it, I guess. Yeah. Damn, I got on track on this video. I'm at 16 minutes. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Oh yeah, one more thing. What the fuck is this? Look at this. They keep falling from the tree. But yeah, one more thing. Make sure you meditate too, because meditation is important. And yeah, make sure you meditate. I'm telling y'all to meditate, and I don't even meditate. But make sure you meditate. Make sure you practice mindfulness and try to visualize yourself succeeding. You know, like if you had $1 million, try to visualize yourself. If you had $1 million, what would you do with it? Like, what would you do if you bought the cars, you bought the houses, the food, the women? What would you do after all of it? After you won your $1 billion, what would you do? Visualize that, and then once you, what's the word? Once you get an answer, that could be your purpose, or you should strive for it. Damn, bro, what the fuck? But yeah, like I said, prioritize your self-love, self-respect.